Hi everyone, it's Jay here, and these are the manga releases for the first half of October. And we're going to start with volume 34 of Fire Force, and it's hope versus despair in this volume. And if this front cover doesn't make you want to read it to find out what's happening, I don't know what will. And then we've got another Kodansha release, Lovesick Ellie volume 12, and this is out on the 3rd of October. And Ellie and Omi reignite their love and commitment, and Ellie is feeding all the juicy bits to her fans online. We got volume 2 of Windbreaker, and in this volume, Sakura is gradually accepting the camaraderie of his fellow delinquents of Bofferin. But a routine street patrolling leads to confrontation with rival gang Shishitoren, who operate on brute strength. So read to find out what happens. And then we've got volume 6 of Wistoria, Wand and Sword, and in this one Will's dream has been shattered and he goes off to brood on his own, but when his friends need him, will he come? We've got volume 14, Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest, and with 2 dragon gods remaining, a truce is called and it's time to get some research done. Always love a good bit of research. And then we got volume 17 of Orient, and in this one, as the Obsidian Eight put their great chain into action, a horde of demons descend upon Hakujishi Castle. I'll say no more because there's a hell of a spoiler for this one. We've got volume 14 of Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie, and this is out on the 10th of October. The new student Hayase continues to give Shikimori trouble by ignoring the school dress code, but Shikimori refuses to back down from her approach of trying to achieve some mutual understanding. Kamiya provides some friendly support by being a role model to other students and encouraging them to follow the rules. Then we've got a new series from Kodansha, Super Morning Star. This new series is set in high school, where a student called Kaido seems to be a scary delinquent, but he's actually leading a second life as the star of a Sentai superhero live show. When Sentai superfan classmate Honda discovers Kaido's secret, Kaido will stop at nothing to make sure it doesn't get out. But despite himself, the charismatic performer finds himself falling for his biggest fan. And then moving on to the Yen Press releases, we have The Witch and the Night Will Survive, Volume 2. This is out on the 3rd of October. Ag and Zetia the Witch got off to a rocky start, but a promise to restore the village has brought them closer together. But the growing influx of refugees, dwindling food stocks, and ruthless agents of the church on the march means that making good on that promise will not be easy. Got a new series from Yen Press, The Red Thread. And this new series starts when Dean, the captain of the swim club, takes the podium during Farm's university orientation, when something kind of unusual happens. And though the two of them have never met before, they can't help but feel that this isn't the first time they've laid eyes on each other. Perhaps the red thread of fate links them together with their past lives. You're gonna have to read to find out. We've got Volume 9, Goblin Slayer Side Story Year 1. Goblin Slayer and his examiner infiltrate the Goblin Lord's lair and attempts to save a girl being held hostage there, but then Goblin Slayer takes a nasty hit to the head in the process. Got Volume 12 of Chainsaw Man. This is from Viz. So in this one, we meet awkward high school student Asa Mitaka. She may have trouble getting along with her fellow students and the class pet Devil Chicken, but Asa has something special going for her, and it may lead her right to Chainsaw Man. And then we've got volume 37 of Hunter x Hunter, and in this volume, as Kurapika fights to protect Prince Wobble in the Kakin War of Succession, trouble is brewing on the lower tiers of the whale ship. Those tiers are ruled by the Mafia, and of course, these crime families have their own agendas in the war. And then we got volume 13 of Moriarty the Patriot. Sounds like a really good one, because the truth about William James Moriarty is out, but will his allies let him shoulder all the blame? Let me know what you all think of this series. I have wanted to start it, I just haven't quite gotten around to it. I've got volume 9 of My Love Mix-Up, and Aoki and Ida are hard at work studying so they can go to the same college. And so off they go to their first shrine visit of the year to pray for their exams to go well. Maybe do some revision as well. And then we've got volume 6 of Rainbow Days, and the overnight trip to the amusement park has brought Tomoya and Mari closer together. Tomoya is hoping to take the next step with Mari as the school sports tournament heats up, but when she catches him in a compromising situation, things start to go sideways. And then we've got Spy X Family, the official guide, eyes only, and it's packed with character details, never before seen illustrations, in-depth interviews with creator Tatsuya Endo, and tribute illustrations from 16 artists, including Hajime Isayama, Attack on Titan, Yuji Kaku, Hell's Paradise, and Kazue Kato, Blue Exorcist, which I think is a really fun idea. So if you're a Spy X Family fan, this might be something you want to treat yourself to. Then we've got Tamon's B-side, Volume 1. And the idol Tamon is an insecure mess in real life, and he's currently threatening to quit. But his fan Utage refuses to let anyone stand in Tamon's way, least of all himself, so she takes it upon herself to keep him upbeat. Then we've got Volume 11 of The King's Beast, and as one part of her life is kind of put to rest, to Rangetsu, the terrible disparity between the treatment of Ajin and humans has become even more painfully clear. So what will she do? Read to find out. Then we've got Volume 5 of Dandadan. Okarun and the gang are off to a hot springs town in this one to investigate the mystery of Gigi's family, but when they get there, a strange family in cahoots with the police starts causing trouble for them. Then we've got another anime guide, but this time Jujutsu Kaisen, the official anime guide for Season 1. It's out on the 10th of October, and it contains all the behind-the-scenes details as the anime production team discusses the painstaking work that went into translating the pages of the best-selling manga to animation. Features concept art, original storyboards, character design sketches, exclusive interviews, and commentary from the voice actors. This book also includes 2 double-sided posters, so definitely one for all the Jujutsu Kaisen fans out there. And then we've got Volume 8 of Kaiju number 8, and Reno finally puts his numbers weapon training to the test in a live Kaiju combat field test, and that's out on the 10th of October. And you got Volume 27 of Komi Can't Communicate, and Komi gets a smartphone in this one and discovers all the apps that can help her keep in touch with everyone. That is, if she can learn how to use one. We've got Volume 5 of Rosin Blood. Claude and Frederick take desperate measures as they vie for Stella's affection, but she only has eyes for Levi. This frantic battle for her heart leads to further bloodshed and forces Stella to make a big decision. If anyone's read this series, would you let me know what you think in the comments below? Because this is another one I wasn't really sure whether to start it or not. And then we have Volume 3 of Night of the Living Cat. This is from 70s Entertainment, and this volume comes with the tagline, "The absurd tale of Kitty Cat Armageddon continues," which says it all really. There's an Armageddon, and humans have been turning into cats one after another. The few survivors who remain live in a world on the precipice of total collapse. In a new age where cats are everything, is there any future for what's left of mankind? This cover is, it does make me laugh. And then we have Volume 4 of A Tale of the Secret Saint. As the night brigades patrol the forest in this one, a pair of blue dragons has pinned down one of the companies, but when Fear is the target of a deadly attack, Sevilla steps in, but in doing so reveals his adult black dragon form. If you want to read what happens there, that's out on the 3rd of October. And then we've got Citrus Plus, Volume 5. Yuzu has been studying hard and getting good marks on her mock college entrance exams, thanks to Mei's help. But while out celebrating, Yuzu bumps into 2 old friends from junior high, Kana and Manami, but they don't like the fact Yuzu has changed so much. Then we've got Volume 5 of Pulse. After a tumultuous visit with the director, Mel heads home to Lynn, haunted by memories and the guilt they stir up. Will Mel let her regrets about what she did distract her from the woman she's with now? Or can Lynn help the heart surgeon work through her complicated past? Then we have Volume 3 of Sword of the Demon Hunter, Kijin Gentosho. This is a time-spanning fantasy epic of humans and demons, where a warrior in feudal Japan must hunt a demon through time. Whilst Jinta is searching for the demon god to appear, he wanders, and in this volume he ends up in Edo. And then we have Volume 2 of the Dragon King's Imperial Wrath, and Ryuing, Princess of the Rat Clan, has begun her formal training to become a worthy bride for Dragon King Yawen, and she is very happy to find out this comes with unconditional access to a treasure trove of knowledge. However, her teacher Meiyu informs her that being a fated mate holds special meaning in the Dragon Clan. And then we have Volume 3 of My New Life as a Cat, and Yao the cat has a secret. He's actually a human boy named Nao, and worse, he used to be classmates with his new owner, Chica, and he's loving life. So much so, will he ever actually try to return to his human body? And then we have some Sublime releases this month, Volume 7 of Black or White, and after asking veteran actor Tatara for advice on kissing scenes, Shin is faced with a major dilemma. How does he tell his boyfriend Shige that Tatara ended up kissing him for real? And then we have Volume 8 of Given, and Hiragi's band, with Ueno Oyama's help, is ready to make their big debut with a concert, but I'll say no more because of spoilers. And then last but not least, we have a release from Square Enix, The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl. So this is a romantic comedy set in an office between Himuro, the descendant of a snow spirit, and Fuyutsuki, the oblivious co-worker he has a crush on. So read this new series to see where they end up. And that is it for the first half of October. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there are some series there that you like the look of, and volumes that you're really excited to come out because you've already started the series. There's definitely some in here that I want to read. Happy reading, everyone. Bye!